Right. Oops, hello, everyone. Show. This and do this. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Today we're getting back into Sons of Sparta. I've been wanting to get back into this game. So last time we left off, we were cleaning out this winery. Get rid of all the evil spirits. Place up in the upper left that I have to explore, and also up here in the center. Hey James, how you doing? Hope your leg's doing alright. What? Were you shot at? Well, I hope you're doing alright. I do remember our conversation the other day. This area is blocked off. Any other places up here? Leg, chest, and arm. Well, like I said, I hope you're recovering all right. That's no joke. Oh shit. Doing okay? Well, that's good to hear. Revenge is a fool's game, yep. Ain't that the truth? What? Inez, how you doing? This is God of War Sons of Sparta, so it's a prequel set before all the other God of War. And it's a Metroidvania. So if you guys like Castlevania or Metroid, it's exactly like that. I literally bought this the day it came out. And it's a pretty good game for the price. I thought this would have been like a $60 game. No, it's like 30 bucks. Trying to find. How's everyone enjoying their night so far? Oop. Another one. There's usually like a group of 3. Oh shit! Move. Doctor, remove a bullet on our leg and one in the chest. If removed, would do more harm than good. Ah, is it just too close to important stuff? Ah, okay. I messed up. There we go. Our left lung. Jesus. Oh. Damn it. I'm glad that you're alive. Because that's no joke. Like, God, I can't imagine going through something like that. Need help badly.
Demos, I found the last fountain.
Watch your back.
Man, wish me luck. I have no health and I gotta destroy 3 of these things. Oh, shit. Jab, jab, jab. Ah, balls.
Demos, I found the last fountain.
Well, Kratos is pretty chill. Okay, there's a lot of these skelly boys. You don't like no bastard skellies around here. Oh shit. Break it, break it, break it. Ah! Oh, thank you. That was so close.
He followed his desire rather than his duty.
Meet me back at the statue? Deimos, what have you been doing this whole time that I've been cleaning out all these fountains? Like my literal brother in Sparta. Have you just been sticking around at one statue? Ah, okay, okay, I get it now. Okay, I can't go up there yet, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna need to come back here for a specific ability. Huh, I have to go that way, it looks like. Bullets are full of metal jacket. Can I do this? Nope. Oh, I jumped down. Okay, I didn't see that right there. Ooh, I can get my health back at least. So I'm assuming right now you're in the hospital, like recovering from everything.
Huh. Guess I thought destroying the fountains would do something.
That looks like it's gonna, yep. It did something, just something that we weren't gonna be ready.
What is that thing?
Alistair?
I don't know.
And yes, wine doesn't do that.
Because it's full of ichor.
Ichor? God blood? Okay, maybe, but what's animating it?
Icker, I hardly even know where it put us. These are the jokes, people. ton of damage. Way more damage than I was hoping.
Don't let it hit you!
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god, that is hilarious. That is ridiculous. Deimos, it's all up to you. You're the main character of this game now. Okay.
Guess I thought destroying the fountains would do something.
Kinda wish that like you didn't have to go through these cutscenes.
Be ready.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
And yet, wine doesn't do that!
If it's full of sticker.
It? God blood? Okay, maybe, but what's animating it?
Does it really matter? Jesus, that can wipe out so much health. Oh my god, that hits hard. That is so unnecessarily hard hitting. Me running that hits hard. Okay, I can dodge underneath that. Okay, so I have to roll through those fountains. I'm not going to be able to parry because that takes away health too. Okay, just gotta learn the patterns. Just like all other games, it's just a series of ones and zeros, and once you know the correct timing.
Guess I thought destroying the fountains would do something.
Be ready.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
And yes, wine doesn't do that!
If it's full of sticker.
It? God blood? Okay, maybe, but what's animating it?
Again, doesn't really matter, Deimos. He has a weak spot like right beneath him. Right here will be good. Oh, Jesus, that hits hard. almost had him. I almost had him. His health was low. Okay, that move where like he sends the giant, or let's just say what it is. It kind of looks like a ball sack. When he sends it to us, we gotta dodge that.
Huh. Guess I thought destroying the fountains would do something.
Be ready.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
Then guess! Wine doesn't do that!
It's full of ichor.
Ichor? God blood? Okay, maybe, but what's animating it? Don't let it hit you!
Okay, that part. Oh shit. Ah, so that's what it is. It's a fist. Holy fuck, that hits a lot hard. That's unnecessarily hard hitting. Yeah. Ah, just clipped the jaw. And remember, Kratos and Deimos are doing this all before apparently the age of, 13.
Be ready.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
Then guess! Wine doesn't do that!
It's full of ichor.
Ichor? God blood? Okay, maybe, but what's animating it?
Almost dead, almost dead.
Don't let it hit you!
Oh shit. Oh fuck me. Hold still.
Thread the needle, brother!
No, no, no. Woo! God, well, you hold still. Oh, you're almost dead. One more hit, one more hit. No, no, no. Oh, you're gonna hit me. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I got him.
Yes! Always united!
Chain the Titan acting as brutal. Alright, let me read that. A loyal servant in Zeus' office picked his siblings, Bia, Nike, and Zeus as winged enforcers of the King of the Gods. He's famously in Prometheus Bound. Chain the Titan acting as a brutal, unrelenting force in myth. Huh.
Well, that was by far the weirdest thing we've ever fought. Even though Vasilis wasn't here.
Where do you think you
That
fought
was
so
worth it.
far?
Indeed.
You know, you keep talking about him like he's dead, but he can't be.
Why? People die all the time.
Sure, soldiers who have lost their fire, the elderly, but not us. We're young. We're Spartans. It's not our time.
You, brother, have much to learn.
That he does.
Let's head back to Sparta. Check in with Ace. Maybe you're right and Vasilis turned back up.
Come on, come on. Platinum Laurel. A shimmering crown worn by the wrathful blood and wine demon known as Alistair. Huh. Kratos Smith. Ah. Yeah, I forgot that there is an legend of Kratos, but just not like this Kratos. Right? There's a temple right here. Kratos and Deimos are very, very lucky. And not like they had Zeus looking out for them. We learned some new moves. Do this one, and we can get one more, I think. Draconian Retribution while holding R1. Oh, this is an automatic parry. What are you telling me I can learn? Oh, the comet streak. And we'll save that. Enhance an item or a weapon of mine. Probably have to wait until I get back to Sparta. The reason why I'm coming up here is because I want to see if I can get this olive tree. Through here. Aha. Oh shit, you're fast. Quick heal. Okay. Hades is the most loyal god in Greek mythology. Yeah, didn't his wife just kind of accidentally wander into the underworld, and he was actually really cool with her, just like, you know what, taking off. I know they recently made that into like a graphic novel series, I think. Fuck. Okay, this one's going to take a lot of planning and strategy. Unless I have to come back with a certain weapon or something. Think. Let's use the fireballs. Shock status and damage intermittently while active. Okay. Okay, the bird like singing, cutting out is kind of funny to me. Aw, come on. And Hades doesn't want anything to do with the heavens and the surface world. They actually talk about that in a game called Hades, actually. That Hades just kind of just sticks around in the underworld and doesn't really interact with the other gods. Kind of funny that they make him the villain, when actually he's a pretty chill dude. Let's heal up. You're the last one, right? Yep. Man, give me these olives. I don't even like olives. Eddie sounds like the guy who would make a great drinking buddy if you think about it. Yeah, definitely better than like his brothers. Like I said, Hades seems like pretty on like that he's got a lot of stuff figured out. But if you compare it to like, you know, any one of his brothers, especially Zeus. And if I remember right, Hades is supposed to be the oldest of the brothers. And again, that whole family tree is fucking 6 ways from Sunday. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Being Mother Nature as a redhead, I could see that. I do think it's kind of funny how, like, according to like Greek mythology, the reason we have winter is because Demeter gets depressed when her daughter's not around, because she does have to go back to see Hades every once in a while. Okay, I can't go back up. Maybe I could. Oh, bap, bap. You know, I just realized something. There's a lot of Greek gods, they never cover what happens to them. Oh, did I just drop frames? I think I might have dropped frames. Like, they never discuss what happens with Nike. They never discuss what happens with Demeter and all that. A good portion of the gods, they just never talk about after God of War 3. Or even before then. Didn't I just come from there? Yeah, I'm more sure it just came from there, so why is it still showing that it's there? You said your wife is the Greek mythology woman. Yeah. I think we all get into like those like phases in our life when we get really, really into something. For me, when I was growing up, I was super into cryptids. Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, all those. And I think it's just like what camp you wind up finding yourself in. Dada. Okay. So I was right. I did just come by here. What were you into, James, when you were growing up as a kid? Like, what was your fixation that, like, if anybody asked you anything, you could go off about it for hours? Okay, so I did get it, it's just not marked off. One thing I do think is kind of funny is that, like, if you go back far enough, like, the Greek and the Roman gods are essentially the same thing. They just have different names for them. So instead of Ares, it's Mars. And it just goes on and on like that for a while. Down here. Almost death. Cowboy and Gunslinger. You'll never outgrow the Greek. That's fair. Like I said, I think we all just had that one moment when like it clicks for us, and then like, yep, we're gonna learn everything about this. Like I know a few things about like the old school gunslingers. Ooh, we got figures. I said, I don't know what happened with Dionysus. Did he apparently like party too hard and just wound up drinking himself into a stupor? Pine cone. The wife jokes about you being married to a nerd. Hey, nerds are cool. We want to go all the way back to Sparta, right? Closest temple. Guess we could go to Apollo. I also want to go here so I can talk to these, You know, oddly enough, I know Bear McCreary did the soundtrack for this. This kind of reminds me of like the soundtrack from Final Fantasy VII when you're going through, Hey there, guys. Take this.
Way to find things! Ooh, good stuff! I'm so glad we've got sages to
hello.
do all the thinking for us. Right?
Nah. Spear tip, focus on silencing foes with the hunter's mark. Okay, can I do this olive tree? I think I can. One thing I just realized, how strong is Kratos when he was a kid? Like, I know demigod and everything, but look at this. He's holding himself up one-handed, carrying a spear and a Spartan shield. And those shields are made of like solid bronze. What if I go down here? I came down here before. Ah, okay, I get it, I get it. Gotta be quick about it. Ah, that's how we get the things, the shinies. We can go left or the right. Hello. Where's this go? Found a shortcut right down to Sparta. Or at least the Laconian Woods. Very nice. Now I don't have to go all the way back to a specific area or see, this is why you go exploring in Metroidvanias. You seem like you need something special, so I'll leave a mark for you. Come check back later. Me and your wife has 16. Oh, that's cool. Couple costumes. That's a good memory to have for you two. Like, I myself am not in a relationship, but if I were, I think I would love to do something like that.
Who's there?
Whoa.
Demos? You're not funny.
Was that Demos?
Amara, were you looking for us?
Not as such. Just needed a little space for my father. Getting a bit much with talk of duty.
Huh. I've never known you to shrink from duty.
And you'd be right. Some duties are easier than others to resign myself to. And I just don't know if I can be a good sculptor.
It may not come to that. I know he has every intention of finishing Queen Sparta himself.
I know, but still he would have me prepare, just in case. I've no touch for it, Kratos. I was born to fight. That's the whole reason I chose to come here.
You are a talented warrior. In Sparta, that will always matter. But if something else comes less easily to you, I can only tell you what I have told others. Underestimate Amara at your peril.
That's kind of you, Kratos.
Yeah,
But please, don't let me keep you from
that
your
was
search.
actually kind of nice. I'll save some blood orbs so I can go upgrade my spear. Hey, Deimos.
I swear we're being followed.
Oh. Ha ha.
Brother, I'm serious.
Show yourself!
Ah, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Very funny. What do you want?
To jump out and scare the mighty Spartans, wasn't that obvious?
Monkey. Have you seen another
I've
cadet our
heard
age in the
that
wilderness?
voice somewhere
Living
before.
or dead?
That's grim. Why?
He's missing. His parents grieve.
Oh, well, we saw a kid out by the old winery a few days ago.
We've been there. Anywhere else?
Maybe try one of the mountain paths. I think we saw a kid up there once.
Alan
It's as good a
Covert.
lead as any.
We should return to Sparta first. See if we have other duties.
Alright, hang on. I recognize his voice from somewhere. Okay, I've definitely seen him in something. Oh, okay, that's where I've known him from. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. I knew I heard that voice, but I couldn't, like, picture the face coming out of it. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Does he know that, this is over on YouTube too, so careful. So for people over on YouTube, for context, I don't know if you guys see it on chat, but this is my buddy. We know each other, what, 10 years now?
Okay. That's the
Actually
second
longer,
time.
because I think we
Second
met,
time for
what,
what?
2015? That
I didn't mention it earlier, but back when we were at the altar in the caverns, I thought I saw someone in the distance watching us. And I just saw them again. Are we being tracked?
We're hunted. We should get home. Maybe Ace has heard something by now.
we're
We
old,
could check in
man.
with the sculptor.
So what you been up to, dude? If you're wondering, this is the new God of War game. Well, not the new, well, new one. It's a prequel, but it's a Metroidvania too, and I'm liking it. Pretty fun.
You two out
How's
causing trouble?
Cyberstan going?
Trouble the adults will have to clean up?
Ignore him, brother.
And
I'm going to
Nikki
find Ace.
Kovalova to remember God of War. They're actually coming out with a remake. They actually confirmed that, like a full remake of the first 3
For
games.
your information, sir, we cleared the old winery of an evil wine creature.
A wine creature? Sure you did. Now get inside. I heard an evil bread creature escaped the old granary and is probably angry you killed his friend.
For Sparta, sir.
Okay, yeah, this guy's just an asshole. Wine creature, aka alcoholic ounce at Thanksgiving. Yep. Red wine or white wine? It goes down the same, don't it?
I have to get back to the port. I wish I could do more.
No, I understand. Good luck.
Is there really such a difference as red wine drunk and white wine drunk?
Why is she talking to Brontis? He's
Don't
awful.
care. Down a box in
You
10
don't think she
minutes.
likes
Jesus.
Amara wants news of Vasilis. News Brontis won't have. He chases the wind.
Good point, brother.
Really? See, I don't drink.
Demos, you find Vasilis?
No, not yet. But we're on his trail, right, brother?
We found a hideout he kept in the Sister.
He was working on a recipe using eels and black broth.
Oh, what? Did you trace where he went for ingredients?
That's the plan. Wish us luck.
That reminds me. His mother gave me something. It's supposed to be his lucky charm. Take it. Maybe it'll help somehow. Keep me posted, okay?
You too. I mean, we'll talk. More.
Red wine is more filling because tannins and stuff like that. White wine is much lighter. I never thought about like stuff like that when I got older. There we go, just going to this random family's house. It has like a overly complicated switch to open up stuff, just so I can rob them blind.
Lyra, there's nothing we can do. I wish there were, but the Ephors...
I was talking more into the effect of like, Does white wine make you more racist or less racist? Because you know, like, Pabst Blue Ribbon brings out the full racism. Budweiser, maybe casual racism. And what's like one beer that will like flat out one sip and you're just like done in the hood?
You bring any iron bars?
Plenty, thank you very much. Delta Tyke. Minimal increase on defense against elemental attacks. Brass Medallion increases stun attack for all attacks. We'll do this one.
Here, be smart with it.
Form downward spear splash to unleash wind to cut down opponents. Now this one might do.
You bring any iron bars?
Nothing I can afford.
He must have snuck out over and over. He had this place down in the cistern where he camped out, collecting wooden sculptures and making his own version of black broth. We found lion hair in several places. He really gets around.
Ace, is there any news of Vasilis?
No, nothing. Not that anyone other than you two are
Oh,
looking
that's
for.
funny. This guy is actually
I
Jack
talked to his
Quaid.
mother. Tried lifting her spirits, but with each passing day, her worry grows.
The Kokopis claim they saw someone our age on the mountain. It's not much to go on, but
But we're going there next. Except, well, we still have our outstanding communal chores here in Sparta. If only someone could cover for us here.
All right, I'll do them. But you better find him.
Thank you, Ace.
Did I tell you we fought a monster made out of living wine? It was so weird. Ah!
You mentioned it.
I did. Oh, what about how Kratos and I fought and scared off a
Yep.
massive Stymphalian bird? It almost ate us, but we're too strong.
You don't say.
And that was after already taking on a Cyclops. They're as big and ugly as Phylarch Nico said.
Come
Tough
on,
too,
Deimos,
but
leave Ace
I wasn't
alone. He's
worried.
literally doing our chores for us. If you ever had like a younger sibling or someone you had to look after that was way younger than you, that's pretty much how they talk, non-stop. Like, they talk about everything. I know this because when I was growing up, I had to look after my nephew. And sometimes he could talk my ear off. Like, literally. Alright, lexicon. I thought I gave you something. Oh wait, here we go. Chronicle of Dionysus.
Ebullient Dionysus, double born of Zeus and Semele.
Again, another
who
kid of
proved too
Zeus.
mortal for his sight. In death, she, Dionysus, gave untimely birth. Yet Zeus was quick, and stitched the babe into his thigh. once had anew, he soon became beloved of man. His realm, the great, the vine, and all that they may bring. Yet no ecstatic Maenad could assuage his loss, till he from Hades brought his mother back, a goddess.
Okay, so it's just literally backstory on the gods. Again. Yeah. Damn it, I just want to make a funny post. Yeah. It's so hard to find a funny meme that's actually a JPEG and not a WEBP file or whatever the fuck they call it. Damn it, just give me a damn JPEG. Why do I gotta jump through all this horse shit just to get a simple PNG? Or a fucking JPEG. None of the fest. Okay, let me read that. I was looking away. Alright. You just had to chase, realize something. You love teaching video production stuff. Why do none of the fast food places have Dr. Pepper Zero? I told your sons when I die they will hear my voice in the wind. That's... Do I know what... Okay, I gotta talk about this. Do you guys hate that thing when, like, you're getting that one thing of, that one thing of, fuck, I lost my fucking train of thought. You have to pay a lot for. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a kind of crazy thing of like video production stuff. Like it does, like once you're teaching it, like it does feel good. Like it does, I don't know, scratch like an itch in your brain, I guess. Because I remember when I was doing that. I just want to make a funny post on a post I saw. A funny post on a post. God, I just had a stroke right there. Yeah, fuck it. I'll find it later. So I don't know if you remember when we were in school together, dude. There was this one girl that all she would drink was like Dr. Pepper. I'm serious. Like she had an addiction. I don't think I ever saw her drink anything other than Dr. Pepper. And don't get me wrong, Dr. Pepper is good. It's a good drink, you know. But that much? One thing like that is maybe like message me her name like in a text message or something if you know it, like her first name, because I don't want to dox her. Well, even then, I don't even think she knows that like I stream on this, on anything.
Ah, boys, welcome back. How are you enjoying the freedom your Irons Pass provides?
Okay,
We're
let me
honored
just
to
describe
have it,
her.
sir.
Short, blonde,
That is not what I
really
asked.
skinny.
The pass gives you free reign of all the lands visible from Mount Tegatos. Are you making good use of it? Are you using
Like
it
hat
to
hair,
seek
like maybe
answers to the
neck up
questions
to her
you
neck.
have?
Yep, that's her. Yep.
We are.
I know her.
Our questions still remain unanswered.
She was actually a friend of mine.
We did find another altar, though. The altar of Anemos.
Excellent. Your busts, please.
My bus. Oh, you mean the heads?
Athena, grant us your perceptive sight. This enchantment should aid you in seeking your answers.
So yeah, she would be at the Smith's buying a.
And there are
God,
other
that's one thing I
altars
do
out
miss
there.
is Smith's.
Make use of them.
It was
They
just
may
so
hold your
convenient.
skills. I know how important that is to your pursuit of the Vanguard Circle.
But
Kratos.
she would go like every other day for like a
Are
case.
you also keeping up with your communal chores for the Agoj? You have
Yes, I was at that-
freedom, but
yep.
you also have responsibilities.
She was cool.
Being
I can
taken
definitely
care
agree with
of,
that. She
sir.
was cool.
Good.
But man, like that
Meet you at the
Dr.
mountain,
Pepper
Kratos.
thing. Like I have literal family members who are less addicted to other stuff. Oh, we can take a selfie. Icon takes a picture and adds a marker to the map. Head over. Hold on. Let me take a selfie.
You have something further.
Sir, I notice you've started over a few times with Queen Sparta's head.
It's true. The next fresh block of marble will be the 8th.
Jesus. 8
This one
blocks
seems so
of
close
marble?
to finished.
This? No. I've known in my heart for some time this one was mere
Fuck
practice.
me.
The statue honoring Queen Sparta must be perfect. And now that you have returned my good chisel, I feel as though the muses themselves guide my hands.
That is good to hear, sir.
Kratos, you need not call me sir every time you address me. My name is Konstantinos, or you may call me Costas.
Yes, sir.
You are going to
Yep.
continue to call me sir, yes?
Most likely, sir.
Kratos is way too formal. And again, this is so weird coming from like someone who goes on a big ol' murder, like a murder thing.
Father, I thought the Agoj was supposed to be some terrible place. But the way you describe it, most of the people sound pretty nice.
It is how I choose to remember.
Or maybe you're just leaving out the parts you don't want me to hear?
Perhaps.
Oh my god. Chisel me like one of your Athenians. Okay, I gotta ask you, dude, like, so when one of the God of War games came out, they literally had, what do you call, so one of the character models they had looked like a young Jimmy Hopkins. Let me just take a selfie. Weird, I kind of got like the... Okay, that's what it was. Someone messaged me on LinkedIn. Speaking of, dude, are you on LinkedIn or nah? Yeah, but you don't hardly use it. That's fair. One thing that I learned with like this new career that I'm going into, you kind of have to. One thing that they encourage is that you have to cold call or cold email who you want to be talking to. And there comes like a little bit of anxiety thing to it, but worst that you can say is just a fuck off. And I mean, you tell me to fuck off when I call you out. I mean, there's nothing worse that they can say that I haven't heard in like a Call of Duty chat room, you know? Oh, dude, I don't know if you heard, but apparently the first, like, the guy who made the first, well, the game director of the first God of War, David Jaffe, he hates this game. But I think he's been out of the games industry for a while. But I just think it's so funny how, like, everything that everybody else makes is, like, garbage. But what he makes is gold. Olive of Hestia. Offering use to improve magic meter at Temple of Hestia. You know, this does seem like a game that like I could have a lot of fun 100%ing. So here's the thing with like Hollow Knight. The reason why I didn't like 100%ing Hollow Knight is because there's so much like stuff that you gotta do just to get like the different endings. This, I have a feeling, you made a stupid unhinged post on LinkedIn. What? It's kind of funny that LinkedIn is just like a, like you would think it's like a way to post like business stuff, and of course there are like some business stuff, but now it's just become unhinged as fuck. Alright, the big muscle mommies are back. Oh, fuck. You're that dude was essentially if you make 100K a year, you make about 50 an hour. But if you're using the bathroom at work, you're losing about 195 every year. And one of the comments was, so in order to make money, I should give myself hemorrhoids. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Like I said, like people are just getting unhinged on like LinkedIn, and I love it. Hey bro, how you doing? Streaming one viewer and enjoying it is a massive W. Thank you. I do appreciate that. You gotta have be able to make yourself laugh, you know. Power blast that shit out of and get back to work. At that point, you just gotta like raw dog some fiber. Like forget like eating broccoli, just eat a whole fucking tree. Wipe your ass with the leaves. Oop, oop. Anyway, did you hear what I said about that one dude, Andrew? They're like, oh, hey, Ace.
Ace, what brings you out here?
Don't worry, your chores are done for the moment, but I just wanted to thank you
Eat
for what
psyllium
you're
husk
doing.
like a cinnamon challenge.
I know
Oh,
you're
God.
not as close to Vasilis, but he really matters to some of us.
You know these are dangerous lands to be lost in.
Yes, but wherever he is, he deserves to be found. So
I want to
thank
like
you
his game.
for looking.
Yes, but the dude hates
May
it.
the
Yeah.
God's luck be with you.
Let me pull up like his exact quote, because I think he streams. Okay. Okay, according to David Jaffe, God of War creator, slammed the series' new side-scrolling spin-off as being boring and insult to both the fans of the series and the original team. In a YouTube video posted an hour after playing an hour of the game, he made his frustrations with the project concept clear. Essentially, that it was too different in tone from the original trilogy, despite his excitement to see his side-scrolling take on the series. Quote, "This is the kind of game I've always wanted in terms of 2.5D God of War. Super into it, but this to me is not what I was talking about. I bought this game. It's a $30 game. I don't like it. I don't recommend it." He began before turning his attention to the executives who decided to greenlit the project. "I wanted to make a video more about what they were thinking, but like, what the fuck were they thinking? It's not a bad game by any means. It's fine. It controls decently. But to me, the more fascinating part of this is why in this existence I don't understand." After an hour's worth of play, David said he couldn't continue with the game as his characters kept stopping over and over to talk and talk. He added, "This is not God of War. Let's just make some generic fucking kid like we're watching a kid's WB show." God, that's a fucking deep cut, isn't it? Is that even still on? I think that's been off for like a literal decades. It's probably some bullshit writer going, "Oh, I know. People want to know why. How did it come this way? No one cares. It's a dumb idea. Fans want to sound like blasphemous in terms of it's violent, it's bloody, it's serious. It has the tone of early God of War games. If you pulled God of War out of it and said, hey, we're making a game about this kid," most people wouldn't say that's not a very compelling idea. Like I said, he just goes on and on and on about it. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, he hasn't worked. When was the last time he worked on a video game? Before he retired. I'm not gonna lie, like, David Jaffe nowadays, he looks like a thumb. He looks like this one specific YouTuber, like this one specific British YouTuber. Okay. The last time he worked on a game was 2014. David Jaffe announced his first project from his new studio called the Bartlett Jones Supernatural Detective Agency, called Drawn to Death. Oh, wow. I remember that one. Like, I don't even think it's still on. Like, I think I played that, but that was like in the PlayStation 4. Yep. 2017. So, over a decade, he did that. And I played that. It was alright. I mean, nothing too... Yeah, sort of... So yeah, the last game that, like, he worked on was Drawn to Death, and then before that it was the Twisted Metal reboot on PS3. Now let me read that real quick, Andrew. I don't lose anything because 99% of this is AI this, AI that, and I just couldn't live a red shit. Yeah, that is fair. Like I said, I'm not against the concept of AI to like help like businesses, like small businesses. There's actually a company that I was actually thinking about telling Randy, or maybe that you were thinking about it, that they help out like nonprofits, like scaling their business and everything like that, bringing in more people. But I hate what AI is doing, like, to the creative space. Like, I saw this video on Twitter. And you know what? Just because I feel like I'm going to show you guys this video on Twitter and why it's pissed me off in terms of, like, AI. Let me just see if I can find something real quick. What's in here? Okay, rusty scrap. Really? Did you need to like put a special chest for this? In medical engineering, back-end marketing leads, posting content, not creating, yeah, military stuff, yep. But in art and creative pursuits, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I said, I totally agree with you. It's finding like all that stuff to manage stuff, like make things easier on the business side. But when they're doing it like, oh, we're using this to like make movies, we're gonna use this to make video games, I'm like, fuck off. Okay, you know what? This is gonna piss you off, Andrew, just like how it pissed me off, but I think it needs to be shown. This is gonna make you flip with rage. Let me see if I can find this clip real quick. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Okay, yeah, here we go. So it's Godzilla versus Optimus. And let me make sure that this can piss off the people in the vertical on YouTube. So watch this. Godzilla versus Optimus AI. So somehow Godzilla goes from being the size of the Golden Gate Bridge. Optimus is driving on the bridge. Like I said, not too bad graphically. Okay, I'm pissed off that they used Peter Cullen's voice for this. That's why, like, I hate AI in terms of like the creative space. Like, it frustrates me to no end because he's a phenomenal voice actor. He's been doing Optimus for literal decades, and the fact that they can just use an AI model of his voice and do it, I'm pissed off. Even this is like the design from like the last night, I think. Okay. Makes no sense right here. So, right here, he's on the bridge. Next you know, he has wings and he's flying. Next you know, he's standing on the bridge, but he's just as tall as the bridge. He's running on the bridge. Now he's not on the bridge. And now, like, he's able to punch Godzilla in the chest. Godzilla goes like that to grab him. Godzilla is roughly a little bit taller than Optimus Prime. The bridge is no longer destroyed. The shots aren't, like, even pushing Godzilla back. And if you look, it doesn't even look like the cables, like, are there 100% of the time. Yep, right there. If you look right here, like, they disappear for like a millisecond when Godzilla goes through them. Okay, the gun is gone. It's in his left hand when it was in his right hand. They don't even show him pulling it out. It just appears. Look at that. It goes like that. The gun's in his left hand. Disappears. Suddenly it's in his, well, it was in his right hand. Suddenly it's in his left. Shoots Godzilla a few times. Godzilla jumps on the bridge that should have been destroyed. Starts crunching him. Okay, so this looks like it could be okay. When have they ever done this for, like, Optimus? A POV shot where, like, you see critical warning. Unless this is supposed to be, all of a sudden... Fuck, what's the name of this, Jaeger from, what's the name of this fucking Jaeger from, Pacific Rim? Can't remember the name of it. I do remember it was the one that, like, it had to be controlled by triplets. Suddenly, the bridge is destroyed. Suddenly... Okay, so I can believe that a Jaeger is big enough to fight, like, a kaiju like Godzilla. But somehow he's on the bridge, which would be destroyed. He goes from the bridge that should be directly behind Godzilla to being over here on the right-hand side. And then suddenly, he should be just as big. What do you expect? Yep. And then suddenly, like I said, he shrinks. Optimus goes. Wings are back that just got ripped off, by the way. And now he's just as big as Godzilla. Or back to what he should be. Oh my fucking god, I fucking hate AI in the creative space. Like, I legitimately hate this. Like, I went into debt for a film degree, and that pisses me off. Like, I earned that debt. I earned those student loan payments for the rest of my life. And you're gonna go and take the fucking easy way out? Nah, man. Go to a film school. Learn how to edit. Learn how to light. Learn fucking ADR. Learn all the shit that I went through. Like, I can bet you none of those assholes in, like, the AI space can describe what room tone is. And why it's needed. Like, oh my god, that pissed me off so much when I saw it. I was like, why? Oh look, it's the Cyclops we killed. Oh, look at this. I did not even know this was back here. Okay, let's put a treasure right here. Now to go back to your thing, what do you expect? The AI is fucking garbage. The AI is leftover residue that drips out of the Colosseum bag and gets empty. The only things worse than AI are the people that make shit and say, look how good it is. Yep. Like, what happened to the art form of making ripoffs? You guys remember when like a successful movie would come out from like here in the States, and then all of a sudden there would be like a Chinese ripoff? Now they just completely got rid of like the, you know, the artwork of making ripoffs. Like if you're gonna rip something off, at least do the work for it. Don't just let a machine do it. Like, good lord, man. People just got all kinds of lazy, didn't they? What's room tone? What's the inverse square law for light and camera? What's dynamic range on a 35mm sensor? What bit depth should you shoot in if you want to color correct in 4K losses? How many T-stops are there in basic cinema lens? Exactly. You know what? I'll respect a AI filmmaker when they can fucking describe all those things without looking at their phone.
Kratos, I was thinking about what you said, and I want you to know I'm grateful for your leadership. The other
Okay.
cadets look up to you, and
I'm gonna make one little argument. If you could do AI in terms of like in a creative space. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is in terms of like safety. This is the only way that like I will allow AI to be used in this. Let's say you want to plan a shootout in terms of like what you want a scene to go for. You can use it for previs. You know, build out what you're gonna be doing before that. Like even if you got to do it like, because I know that we have our you know, our writing our scripts and everything, going through all that, writing our storyboards and everything. I could see something like that. I don't even acknowledge these shitters you say I could go away and shit on them on their posts on Twitter. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like I said, that's the only way that I could see AI possibly being allowed within the creative space of like film or video games or TV, is using it as a way to pre-visualize something from a storyboard perspective. That way you know what it's gonna look like. You have an idea. They did that for Devil May Cry 5. They previs everything. Of course, I don't know if you've seen the previs stuff, but it's pretty goddamn hilarious. But let's say like you're a smaller budget team that can't really afford to do previs like that. Let me see if I can pull this up. Alright, people on YouTube and Twitch, I am going to show you what previs looks like. If you guys don't know what previs is in a movie or a TV show, it's just, I can see in previs stuff, especially you have to do a stunt, you want to do new, exactly. That's the only way that I could see it possibly being used. So this is a previs for like the opening mission for Devil May Cry 5. The reason why like I say this, like I say maybe, is because look at this. This is just like the developers doing this stuff like that actually plays in the video game. And look at this, they're just on a random soundstage. They're not like doing anything super special. They're just acting like how they wanted them to pose within the game. And then, like I said, this is all just previous stuff that they did with just a few people from the fucking like team. So that's like the basic thing that I could say that AI could be used. But the sad thing is, you know, the suits will just want to AI everything because they don't want to have to hire actual people. Yep. I heard that they're actually, I forgot where. I think it's like in Argentina or in Mexico that they actually said that like they're actually going to protect actors' likenesses rights. So see, we get all this stuff. Look at this right here. This is something hilarious. Can you imagine if this was just like pure? Where do we hit when AI hurts? The power and water, yep. Again, look how corny this is, but it fits like what the whole game series is. See, this is like something that like you have to do. This is something you have to do. Like, even if it's just gonna be goofy looking, have it like AI centers need a mass amounts of water for cooling and they have huge power demands. Yep. The full context, that guy flapping his arms is supposed to be a bird in the video game. Alright, this is funny. Watch this. just the fucking action figure. Just playing out the scene that they want. And this is why, like, even that's why I say, like, AI maybe, but if you put AI, you're gonna lose like this stuff. You're gonna lose the stuff that makes things hilarious like this. They should have done a Robot Chicken style, right? Like I said, I will argue against AI for 99.9% of things in the creative space. The only thing that, like, I can say that it should not be in terms of like a creative space is stuff like if something is way too dangerous or something. Like if it's a stunt that they have to pre-visualize, that's the only way that I can do it. But it has to be like heavily regulated. There's like a bunch of companies. Did you know Robot Chicken actually get custom figures from... Really? It's been forever since I've seen Robot Chicken.
I don't know if they'd have been as accepting of me and the Agoj without the respect you've shown me.
There's nothing to thank me for. You demonstrated your prowess the first time with Sparta Ace and put him on his back. Fast feet, fast mind, creative, focused. Anyone with confidence enough in their own abilities should have no difficulty acknowledging yours.
Just the same, I'm glad to have you as my brother in arms. And if anyone can find Vasilis, it's you and Demos. I've kept you long enough.
Alright, and dude, I was pointing this out. Do you remember Bully? Doesn't this kid kind of look like Jimmy Hopkins in a way? Like, I see it, but I don't know if it's just me. Bald and stocky. Never played Bully. That's a fun game. I think you'd enjoy it. Only ever see playthroughs. It's pretty funny. There is a funny bit in Bully. So in Bully, you wind up getting a potato gun. And you can just shoot people whenever you want with it. And I swear, some of the times like I played it, like shooting people in the crotch with a potato gun is hilarious. You'll stream it? Alright. I think, I'm not sure if it's on Xbox Live or anything. Or on Steam. Ooh, an iron bar. You know that iron.
Demos, I found another gadfly nest. Cleaned it out.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna do this. Game, graphics, audio. I'm gonna turn off the speaker because it's way too low. Unless there's a way to make it just come from the... See if that'll work. But yeah, it's just something so satisfying about just shooting someone in the crotch with a potato gun, and then you just hear them scream like, "Ah!" I swear, the first time I did that, I just found to like every person in the game, shot them in the crotch with a potato gun, and just ran for my life. Because it was that fucking funny. On Steam, you just bought it. Like I said, it's definitely a funny game. You know, I don't know if that's a game that's ever gonna get a sequel. Just with like how people are with like, I mean shit, when that game came out, like they were all heard about it like being like about bullies and things like that. I don't have the ability to get through that. You wanna watch it? Yeah. You wanna play it with you watching? Alright. Well, if you want to figure something out with like a schedule, like, I'd be down. This game looks... Well, you gotta remember, this is like PS2. That was like PS2 and first generation Xbox, I think. I think it has a right to be ugly. Go through there. As for schedule, you work from home, you're open most days and hours. Alright. My mornings are pretty like, hit me up on Discord about it and you get some food. It's alright, dude, enjoy food. Speaking of which, I gotta send you this recipe I got. It's called for Aussie chicken. It's chicken, cheese, and bacon. It just depends on how you feel about making some honey mustard. It's 3 of your 5 favorite food groups. You love honey mustard. Have you ever made it from scratch, though? Okay. Well, the way that it goes with the Aussie chicken is you kind of cook the bacon first. Then you keep the fat. Then you cook the chicken in the bacon. I really use cayenne. I use seasoning salt for it. But I guess that's if you want like spicy honey mustard, right? But regardless, so after that, you cook the bacon, you keep the fat, you cook the chicken in the bacon fat. Then when the chicken's cooked through, you put the chicken, bacon, and cheese. Or you put the chicken in the oven, you coat it with the bacon and cheese, and then just a little bit of parsley, and then boom. Well, you put the parsley after you're done cooking it. And that's how you make it. Aussie chicken. But when you're baking the chicken, you have to coat it in the honey mustard. You're gonna put parsley in the oven, burn that shit. You don't like it? It's only just a garnish. Oh my god. And that, everybody, is my foul-mouthed buddy. He will say the craziest, most out-of-pocket shit just to get a reaction out of me. Okay, Andrew, I have to ask you, how do you feel about olives? Because apparently this is an olive, but that looks like a big-ass grape, doesn't it? Why, you gonna finger paint for insertion? You gonna finger paint the inside of the stomach from the opposite end? I like that video. What was it? Make hieroglyphics on the lower intestine? Yeah, I can't stand olives for some reason. That's Greek olive. They're blackish purple, delicious olives. You like olives? I could never really like olives. Be right back. All right, dude. See you in a bit. Oh. Another photo. I wonder if there's a trophy for getting all the photos up here. Probably is. Hello. I remember you giving me a lot of hell in the first God of War game. You too. Yeah, satyrs. Oh, they got the rangers and the warriors.
Come.
You! Are you following us?
Brother, he is Cryptea.
I have watched you. Down to Cyclops, fought a Stymphalion. Impressive for your age. I also know you searched for the missing boy.
No. We were, just on assignment, sir. The sculptor was...
Do not do that. Do not lie. You dishonor yourself and you insult me. I am not the Agauge. I am not judging you. A man must make his own choices. Just be prepared to live with the consequences.
Sir? Do not forget your knives.
Your knives. You will need them. Walk your own path. Choose to look for the boy, choose not to. Just know, the further from home you go, the more difficult the return.
That would be really fucked if those are the knives that, like, Kratos held on to.
Literally? Philosophically?
Both?
Because we know Kratos had a couple knives. I know he made a pair. I know he had a pair of knives when he came to the Nordic realm. Spartan out knife. Ah, so we can climb up the walls. Now, let's see what this guy was. Archives, lore, friends. The criteria. One of the special operatives patrolling the Laconian lands in service to cover causes deemed vital for Spartan interests. While most Spartan training emphasizes the unit and the phalanx, the criteria works alone and most often unseen. It's rare to befriend one, as they are seldom in a position to be forthcoming. But if one is willing to provide advice, be sure to have an interesting, if not unconventional. Scorpions. Ooh, hang on, we can get that now. As now.
So, what did you mean he's Cryptean? What are they?
Elite Spartan soldiers, chosen to patrol the lands in service of Sparta. They are dangerous and work alone, in secret.
Oh.
Take a photo. Gotta go up, it looks like. Oh, you're back.
Sir, there are rumors in the city that it's more dangerous out here than ever. that only the Cryptea keep the city safe.
You know better than to ask my orders. But I tell you this, the safety of Sparta is the job of every Spartan. You hold an Iron's Pass. That means you are trusted to survive, and that is no trust to betray. But it also means you are trusted to know your duty when you see it. A fight you avoid is a danger left to set upon the less prepared.
We understand, sir. We will do our part.
Yo, Angel.
Take a photo. Okay, I need that special thing right here. Take a photo. Up. Guess now we know how Kratos got the ability or the drive to climb up using only the swords.
Demos!
Good. Another one.
Alright, what ability do you give us?
That's odd. Sure you did it right?
I'm placing a bust on an altar. How could I do that wrong? Hold on. There's some dust in my Kirkus's ears. Maybe that's the problem.
No? I can't believe that worked. Like Kirkus bust now possesses the power to commune with the spirit plane by emitting oral echoes from the ears.
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah, same here.
Well, the eyes and mouth have been no help. Should we give the ears a shot?
Alright, listen.
I wonder if Lycurgus could hear anything interesting here.
Aha, secret wall.
heard a Stymphalian. I think it's the same one we fought earlier. I don't know, but we're here now. We'll find out. Stay alert.
Bump. Ah, fuck me. Two, three. Boom. Alright, let's go back up there. Out of the sky, take a photo. Yeah, I remember these guys from like God of War Ascension. I could steal your weapons back then. I wonder what this orb is for. Put a question mark right there because we don't know what that little orb is gonna do. Let me get to that. Hey, Sin, how you doing? You just finished God of War Ragnarok. Is this worth the buy? I'm enjoying it so far. I know it's a lot different than a lot of people expected God of War to be. So to me, I think I'm getting a good amount of game for the price. I'd probably say this is probably a little bit shorter than Hollow Knight. But if you, that's only because Hollow Knight has like so many different endings. But if you like Metroidvania, this is a pretty good buy. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Feet don't fail me now! Woo! I barely made that. Oh, this is the upper level of the winery. Ooh, look at all this free stuff I can get. I did not expect to find this up here. This definitely seems like a boss fight area. Or at least a hidden boss or something. Oh, that's like one of the golden pigs. You're supposed to chase him? But yeah, I'm enjoying this, and I don't know how you feel about Metroidvanias, but this is a pretty fun game. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope, didn't make it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the closest temple and make my way back up here. You don't usually buy 2D games, that's fine. Oh shit. Okay, so I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. It's a pretty fun game. Kind of gives a little prequel before like Kratos was a Spartan general, before he was the god of war and everything. And they actually did manage to change his character some. Not too much. I mean, it's still Kratos. But he feels a lot more, so most likely not. Alright. That's fair. Me, I only just recently got into the whole Metroidvania type games. Ironically enough, I never beat Symphony in the Night. I played it for a couple streams. The remakes, yeah, the remakes are gonna be fire. I have to ask you, are you in the camp that like wants them to be like the old school, like hack and slash, or do you want them to be more like Ragnarok and the reboot? Me, I could go either way, but I think if they really want to like bring people in, it's do it like the reboots. Reason why I say that is because the reboots feel like they are good for people to get into. Like if you're just starting the franchise, that's actually how I got my friend Jen, who had never played God of War, to play it. Was I got her God of War 2018, and then she loved it, and then when she got God of War Ragnarok, that's when she freaked out. God of War 4 was great. Yeah, it definitely was. And I kind of like what they're doing with Kratos now in this game. Because a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. David Jaffe is not the biggest fan of like the reboots, especially this game. He literally just said he hates this new game.
What are we doing here?
But you kind of have to take what David Jaffe says with a truckload of salt nowadays. Ooh, whose temple was this? Oh, it's Sparta. But yeah, I actually love God of War 4. It's like one of the games that like I was super happy that they brought back for the PS4. I'm actually planning once I get like my new job, like as a little celebration gift, I'm going to get Kratos's Kratos tattooed on my thigh. Yeah, but it's not gonna be like Kratos, like just in the God of War stuff. It's gonna be when he has like the oh shit, oh no, please don't tell me this is the wall of spikes from fucking God of War 1. Ow! If you guys have played the original God of War 1, you know how much of a fucking headache that level is. Like, so many people have not finished the game because of how hard that one difficulty spike is. But yeah, it's gonna be the tattoo I'm gonna be getting is Kratos with the bear fur and everything. Oh, hello.
Take caution. Griffins are formidable.
Caution. Sure.
That's you.
Children!
Whoa, hello.
No mere children. Spartans!
Are you injured?
Are we injured?
Are we injured? Did you not hear me?
You are Spartans, I heard you, but you are still children. Did my chain hurt you when I turned? It was not my intent.
We are fine. Wait, how are you talking? Griffins don't talk.
I was not always as you see me now. It is a long story.
Did you
but
piss off
It has always
Zeus?
been my role to protect children. My name is Adristea.
Why were you screeching?
A Stymphalian now roosts atop this mountain. I was trying to scare her off. I have been chained here so long, my voice is all I have.
Then let us do something about that.
Adristea, have you seen another boy here in the mountain?
It was not my
Lost?
intent.
I have seen no one save you two. But if a boy your age was here, it is only if the Stymphalian used his bones for her nest. I am sorry. Thank you for my freedom. I welcome seeing this sky again.
You just know that somebody's gonna goon to that griffin because it has a woman's voice on it. Fuck, even if it didn't have a woman's voice on it, people will still goon to it.
Hold on. First talking monkeys, now we're talking griffin? Is this really a true story, Father?
I could not invent such things. Believe them, or do not.
Okay, I believe you. Keep going.
Whoa, hello. Hey, hope you enjoy, man. Alright, and thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate anybody who comes by and chats. Like I said, everyone, it does mean a lot because I know everybody has their own lives to get to and everything, so stopping by and chatting with me for a little bit really, really does make my day. Aha, I knew it. How do I do this? Maybe here? Come on, thread that fucking needle, Kratos. Nope. Damn it. I have to think about how I'm gonna do this. There we go. Jesus, they are so super specific with these pick angles. Let me check. I want to see what that lore, friends. Nature alone cannot mend a lion and eagle. It requires divine action to create a griffin. As such, they are exceedingly rare creature to encounter. Puzzlingly, there is nothing in my memories as drawn by an enchantment from the life of Lycurgus that speaks to the prisoner within Tygeus. Like I said, 10 to 1, it's because she pissed off Zeus that she's a griffin. Like 99% of all Greek problems is because of Zeus. Like, if you think about it, Zeus is like probably the biggest shit of a god. Like, if you were to just say all the stuff that he's done, and most of it's because he wanted to get his dick wet. Down here. You know, maybe there's a reason Pompeii went up. Look at how many fucking geysers this place has. I know we're in Sparta, but Jesus. Ah, fuck, that's part of the lexicon. I need that. Lexicon. Titan shards. think. Ah, so we have to... I think I get it now. Okay, we're probably gonna get an ability to catch the golden hogs then. Cutscene. Ooh, Hunter Sphere. Vanguard sequence now ends with a spinning horizontal attack. Do this one. Ooh, I like that. I'm dead. Get me out of here. Yes, I can climb faster if I hold R1. Go through here yet? Deimos.
Lycurgus doesn't hear the Stymphalion anymore. We should check its nest while it's gone.
Another Stymphalion. Be cautious, brother. I hope Vasilis is worth all this trouble.
Brave men may not live forever, but cautious men do not live at all. Remember, every Spartan is worth it.
Nothing.
Good. But I'm glad we checked.
No, it's back.
It's a different one!
For Sparta!
Okay, okay. At least we have not Atreus. We have almost Atreus. We have Deimos helping us out.
Nothing.
Good. But I'm glad we checked. It's a different one!
For Sparta!
Bloom Barrage! Protect yourself!
Oh shit. Can't get us up here. Although Deimos is getting the shit kicked out of him. It's okay, Deimos, you got this. You don't meet your end until much later game. Don't worry, Deimos, you got this. I'll just be up here recovering my health.
Bloom Barrage! Protect yourself!
Oh shit. It's almost dead. Oh shit. Ooh, look. Ah!
Brother! Never on our backs!
Hey! She's back.
Spartans, mount up! To the sky!
Hold tight, brother!
Oh, hello.
Demos! I think we've drawn enough attention!
What do you see?
Harpies! Ravens! Gotta thin them out!
I never expected a flying part of this. This is like God of War 2. When you're flying a griffin. God, I just had a horrible realization. What if Destria is the same griffin that Kratos, like, brutally executes? Oh, no, wait. Well, there was a bunch of griffins on the way to the Sisters of Fate.
Skies are clear.
Symphalian escaped. Is it still a threat to Mount Tegatos?
Now that you've disturbed her nest, she will relocate to a new roost. So, where would you like me to take you?
The Laconian Woods.
Never have any idea what to do.
Thank you, Adrastea.
No, child, thank you. What you two have done for me, I may never be able to repay.
Where will you go?
Everywhere. Now that I have a choice.
While in the sky, will you keep an eye out for our friend?
Of course. Good fortune.
Our friend?
You know what I meant.
Why are we back in the forest?
We didn't have Lycurgus's ears when we first found the lion hair. I thought it was worth a look. Listen.
Smart.
I know.
Little fucking shit. Enough rusty scrap. I won't be able to get up there like this. I'll have to come back to that later. Ew, why did I look like Voldemort?
I recognize that. It's an Aulos.
Played poorly.
I remember seeing reeds at Vasili's hideout in the cistern. Did he carve an Aulos?
A waste of time.
What? Music? Seriously? I know your interests are narrow, but
Are you really surprised,
you're picking a fight
Deimos?
with
This
music?
is your brother.
We'll use our bus to pick up his trail. Split up.
I mean, you should know how combative Kratos could be. not climb up that? Oh, I can. I'm just not jumping close enough. Yep. Okay. Yep. What's this? You look dangerous.
This must be one of the altars Eleonora mentioned. Do we just put our sandals on it, like we do with Lycurgus?
Ooh, we can double jump. So that's how Kratos manages to break the laws of physics so no one else could.
Nike provides. You're coming around.
Maybe. And if I can learn to respect this, you can learn to respect music. Like Celis and me.
Timos.
Musical training is a more potent instrument than any other because rhythm and harmony find their way into the soul.
You're quoting an Athenian to me?
Doesn't make him wrong.
Just again, the way Kratos said Athenian. Like it was some kind of slur. At least now we know where Kratos got the ability to break the laws of physics. The double jump. Spear hunting. Stand still to enter hunting phase. Press square when signs of prey. Very quiet. Poke yourself up a little bit. A squirrel? That's literally what I was hunting. Thank you, provide sponsorships, yep. Oh, quail. And a rat. do think it's kind of funny how they stuck to, like, you know, Greek mythology, and Nike is the god of speed, and one of her things is shoes. That's just funny. You know, breaking the laws of physics is probably one of the things that Kratos breaks that isn't expensive, and or at the cost of hundreds of lives, if not thousands. Excuse me. Ah, that's how we do it. Grab this. Got just down here left.
Brother, over here.
What's up, Deimos?
Use Lycurgus's ears here. I picked up the trail. Tune's kind of pretty in a strange way. Who knew Vasilis could play?
But why play at all? Music is for keeping soldiers in step, maintaining the pace of the phalanx. Tactical merit. That is the purpose of music.
Well, what about song? Dance? Music is a celebration of the gods. It brings us joy. You never give it a chance.
And?
Makes me sad for you.
You're funny.
When I remember to be.
You're also a joke thief!
You don't like music? I love music.
My priorities were different then.
I can't believe Vasilis picked the aulos of all instruments to play. That's one of the hardest. I'm sorry, Father. I keep interrupting. What happened next?
I do like the fact that we're seeing, like, Kratos interact with Calliope more.
Spartan?
I bet you don't miss this place.
Yeah, the Gouge.
No, but it did make me stronger. It also hurt. You'll persevere when it's your turn next year.
I don't want to think about it.
No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
Only the hard, only the strong? Now who's throwing quotes around?
At least mine was an Athenian. Come, the Temple of Artemis is ahead. Maybe she has a gift for us.
So this is pretty brutal. They basically tied up, like, the kids, like, they were old enough, and beat them with reeds until they couldn't stand, and then they had them go all the way back home to Sparta. So can you imagine that? You know, one thing apparently that they say was bullshit is like Spartans never threw kids off the they never threw kids off the oh hey Elidora.
Eleonora, we wish to tell you the meaning of Artemis's sword.
The lunar blade. Are you certain you really need it?
Absolutely. The lunar blade embodies the relentless resolve to conquer one's foes, securing victory at any cost, no matter the sacrifice.
And it symbolizes the pinnacle of individual skill, a chance to shine.
Yeah,
among
but
the
that was
greatest
par for the
warriors.
course in Greek.
Remember that Artemis hunts not for victory alone, nor renown. You have a duty to win with honor, with humility, in the protection of those in need. Artemis
Alright,
provides.
the hilt of the huntress awakens and brandished with bravery. You know, if I had a nickel for every time that Kratos would use Artemis's blade, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened more than once.
The lunar blade of Artemis. What does it mean to you, Eleonora?
To me, it's the courage to pursue one's true calling, even in the presence of fear or doubt.
Is that what you did?
Oh, what I do for duty. I stay within the temple walls, honoring the role appointed to me, but often wonder about the path not taken.
What would you do, if not this?
I honestly do not know.
That's kind of fucked, isn't it? That you spend your whole life being a priestess, and then you don't know what else is after that, you know? Okay, uses... so this is... What are these? I want to see something. I want to see something. And I throw... And I hit the boar with a rock. Yeet! Either that, I'm gonna have to do this off screen. Nope. They immediately freeze time around me. So there is going to be an ability where I'm going to be able to get those gold boars. I have to put a thing up here.
Father, sorry to go back, but I have a question. Why do they call it Artemis's cradle if that's where they... I mean, nothing like that should happen in a cradle.
A cradle also holds a ship as it is built. So it is with the Spartan. Artemis cradles us.
Oh, look at that.
We are
There's
built into what we must become.
There's
Into
a
what
couple of
it is our
Cyclops
duty
there.
to become.
Nothing going there at one point.
Sir, what brings you here?
Advice. Your brother. He is in your charge.
I watch out for him, as any brother would.
Yet every man beside you is your brother. That is what it means to be Spartan. If you look out for just one, you weaken the whole.
Of course, sir. But he is family. Aside from my mother, the only family I have.
Family is a luxury reserved for the old. He is a soldier, same as you. And if you spend your time shielding him, you leave another exposed. You do not have a brother in the unit. You have brothers. All of them.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Well, it's kind of easy for him to say, like, he's out here all on his own. Ah, these guys. Hey, Kratos, you were finding these guys when you were barely not even a teenager? Lion hair.
Lycurgus finds signs of Vasilis all over this quarry. Stop calling it that.
Oh shit.
Vasilis?
I think these are the grapes of Dionysus. I have to take a photo around here and also put a marker just so I can leave it. Now wait a minute. Is this a thing where like hold the phone. Wait a minute. Something right. Gallery. No, okay. I was just wondering, like... Good thing this thing doesn't kill its own health.
You know, whatever it is that does damage like this, it wasn't a Stymphalian.
Nor is it contained to one area, I see. This damage is fresh.
So, how much weirder do you think today's gonna get?
I don't care to guess.
It's only been one day? Okay, I get it now. Go check my Discord, alright. Oh my god, I think I've seen that video before. Whew, that was close. Oh, I have to go to the other one, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, god damn it.
Carvings!
Was it Vasilis?
Of course it was. Music, cooking, now sculpting. He didn't know what he wanted to be. Vasilis wouldn't commit to something, so he was never gonna get great at anything.
Damn, Kratos. God forbid the guy have like a bunch of interests outside of being a Spartan. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Deimos.
Hey, isn't the supply ropeway over there? Maybe Vasilis used it to explore the barren steppe.
You think he made it across? And who knows if the ropeway still even works?
Are you saying you don't have faith in Nike?
Ah. I see what you're doing.
You know you want to.
Kratos, the way like Kratos was talking to Deimos, he was like, I know you're playing me. Or the funny thing is, I know that you're playing me. And the thing is, you're right. Nice little detail, but if you see Kratos, like, he's literally looking up when I look up, and he looks down, left. Like, little details like that, I love. Ooh.
Nike provides.
Enough.
Yeah, I'll give them blood orbs. Should be coming close to a save point right about now.
You know this is a long shot at best. Why would Vasilis go to the barren steppe?
Well, maybe he wanted to try farming? Or maybe he wanted to search the old granary for a black broth ingredient.
Just as likely he fell from the ropeway
and broke his neck. I get it. You think he's dead. You made that clear, but shouldn't his mom and dad know that for sure?
Fine. The lands here are sprawling. Don't stray far. Use like Kyrgyz. Call out if you find anything.
Hey look, the monkeys are here.
Let's have it, you two. What did you do to get turned into monkeys?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were born this way. Once a monkey, always a monkey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as for me, I just had the hiccups.
The hiccups.
Yeah, real bad. Really must have annoyed the gods, because after about 3 days, poof, monkeys, both of us.
I don't know what you expected, brother.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna save it here for tonight. We're gonna raid out. Let me see, trying to think. I think we'll raid someone playing this game. Looks like this guy is barely starting, so I'll go ahead and say hi to him. Alright, y'all have a good one.